What's up? What's up, YouTube? Hey, everybody. Of course, nobody's in here yet. It takes a minute for them. Clinton Nightflyer, Doug, welcome, welcome. How you doing, guys? Just wanted to pop on live. I ain't done it in a while. Right, Big Brother, what's up? I was gonna text you, and I was like, nah, he's at work. Mr. Galls, welcome, brother, welcome. Guys, just wanted to jump on live. Actually, I got to take it back apart and do some LED work inside of it, but it actually flies. Like I picked it up in the kitchen and hovered it and all that. Lewis, Drone Lovers, Portugal, welcome, brother. Did you get the helicopter yet? This is what I've been building. I've been building back on my XKX 350. I had it in a F450 flame wheel. Want to let you know. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Jabs, welcome, brother. Man, wow, you guys are awesome. Everybody jumping in here tonight. Or today, I guess. Tonight for some, I guess it is. Another thing I wanted to touch on, guys, if you know, before I did a video about my solo battery. Actually, Crystal found out that B&H Photo are selling these on sale for $29.99. So we went ahead and got one because this one just doesn't perform to me like the stock one. It doesn't do it. This guy goes out. I took it out today at yeah, Doug. They're actually B&H sells these for $150 if no one knows. I think that's expensive, but you kind of have like she had a voucher through them. Well, not a voucher thing, but a gift card type thing. So that's what she used it for. Yeah, but this one just doesn't seem to be right. When I took it out this morning, it was 100%, and it literally 83% when I got off the ground. Right out in front of the driveway, just hovering, it literally went just like, imagine like a timer counts down. That's exactly what the battery did this, but counting tens. And it went down so fast. I don't think it's the cold weather because of the fact, Madison, welcome. Hey, how you doing, Madison? I don't think it's the cold weather. Today it's probably like 62 here. You guys think the weather would affect that? I think it would have to be a lot colder to affect that. I noticed the bird acting different too. The bird started like jumping in and out of GPS, and I guess that's because the battery isn't balancing properly when it's discharging. I don't know. Lewis, that's good you got that, brother, because I've been wondering. I was like, man, is it getting there yet? Bird, what's up, Simon, brother? How you doing? Just wanted to jump on here too. Like I said, I haven't went live, me myself in a while, and I'm shocked at how many people are in here. You guys are like wowing me on that. Like I said, Neil, I was going to text you, but I figured you were still at work, and I didn't want to like, hey, I'm going live, make think, wow, jumping out. But hey, wow, big brother. Like I said, I got that working for you, Neil. You know what I mean? Madison here. And Madison, I know now that let me get it right. Flybar is your dad. These live streams are awesome. Thank you for joining them. That's what we do them for, to entertain, make people's day. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. Your dad's a good guy. Always, man. I try to be here always. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I know you're. What time is it over there, Lewis, for you? It's 4:31 here in the afternoon. Awesome. Let's see. But yeah, I'm excited to have this thing put back in this instead of having it all torn apart. 9 p.m. Woo. Here it's 4:32 p.m. I was going to say a.m. No. Most nights I've been up that late where I couldn't sleep. But yeah, this guy, man, I want to learn. I just realized I was playing with the simulator today, and I was knew that you could do. I didn't know that you could do 3D flying with that, to where you flip it over, and then your stick has to be center, and then when you down the stick, that's what makes it fly up. It's some pretty serious flying. I'm the one who convinced my dad to start a YouTube channel because I've been doing it. Oh, that's cool, Madison. Thank you for convincing your dad. Your dad, Flybar, is an awesome guy. Really awesome guy. Here is 2240. Whoa, 2240. So that's, I'm lost on military time. Cat would know that. I'm lost on like military time, at like how it converts to the time, and then 1040. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jabs. And then when I fly, like, I don't know, feet and then meters just throw me off too. Like on my bugs too, I actually put like a meter versus foot conversion on the back of it so I know 400 feet in meters. Which now I got it. It's like 120 feet, 120 meters. I'm sorry. Good to know the difference because I never catch the live shows with you and Kat. Yeah, Lewis. So the show. Well, wow. Yeah. So you would be. So the show's at 7 p.m. You're talking 12. Take the time. Gotcha, Cap. See, that's simple. You're 5 hours behind. So yeah, so man, 7 would be 1 o'clock there for you. Well, we tried to like move it back, to keep it even, but Warland, what's up, brother? How are you doing, man? I know you've had that bug. Next one, I'll be here. Cool, Lewis. The next one's coming up this Friday, 7 p.m. It would be nice to see you jump in there, but if you're not, we understand the time difference. Is Kelly home, Doug? Nope, Kelly is working, Simon. Sorry, Doug, for answering that for you. Barely made it out. I'm back, though. Whoa, barely made it out. That's not good, bro. Hope you're feeling good. I hope you get back up and running. I know something was wrong with you because me and Warland, like we'll text back and forth to each other, stay in touch. I do it with a lot of y'all. I don't know that. I knew something was going on. So he ran away from MD again. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. 24 hours in a day. Afternoon, just continue to count one thing. Yeah, now that Mr. Gall said that, now 12, 13, yeah, okay, I got it. And then Cap said add. Got it. Now I just need to figure out that on meters versus feet, which I don't fly much thing that says meters anyway. Everything's pretty much converted to the feet for me. Just the bugs too. And I'll tell you what I've learned on the bugs too. It helped me out flying really because I was scared to really take my bird up high and take it out away from me. Warland will actually tell you. He used to have a different channel, and he will tell you. I used to keep the bugs right around me. He's like, man, you have a big, huge field. Why don't you take that thing out for a walk? And I did. And it was scary at first looking at that little telemetry versus having, a tablet this big with the camera on it and showing you everything you see in the landscape and everything. It's a little scary, but it works. It made me actually a better flyer, I think. I hope not. My worst one. Lori, what's up, brother? Juan in the house. Best way to be a better pilot. Yeah, I think that is, Jabs. I think honestly, flying telemetry, and I'll tell you what really scared me in the beginning is because I didn't know, like, if it went out there, what's up, Patrick? I didn't know when I went out if that drone would turn around. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes you'll get a glitch and it'll turn itself, right? So, but then I've learned, okay, once I see those telemetry distance, the numbers coming backwards, you know what I'm saying? I know it's like within. And one day it did do it. I was here in the field and it was like way off over here on me, and I pulled it backwards. I didn't hit return home because I didn't want to panic too bad at first. I want to try to bring it in on myself. I was literally like in the field and it was way down the road over here. I literally had to push return to home, and I'm sitting there watching forward for it to come back to me, and I'm thinking it was gone at that point. And then here it comes from behind me over top of some trees. Gotta love return to home on some of them. So, Warren. Yancey, what's up, brother? Took the F100 out for the first time today. Cool, brother. How did it go? They're very smooth flyers. Guys, Yancey Wharton is a friend of mine through M4, our makerspace. Doug loves your way. Jab. Hey, Jab, did you ever get your Phantom 3? I saw in chat last night. He was asking about some problems with that. Yeah, Yancey, that F100 though, it's really smooth, I think. I'll be glad when this rain stops. Yeah, Jabs, we gotta have rain here all day long too. But I did get to go out early this morning. We had some snow falling. It wasn't much. It was like just some flurries. And then that stopped. So I was like, all right, I'll get to go out fly today. No. I went out there with the Solo, and literally as with the Solo was on the ground, I saw the raindrops hitting the battery. And guys, if you're in here who was in here before, $30 for these Solo packs at B&H Photo in New York. And actually, this time it's being sent out from the New Jersey thing, so hopefully it won't be in our warehouse. I think honestly, I don't know if you can blame it on B&H, and I don't know if you can blame it on my dad. Yeah, your dad, Madison, he's told me the Bugs 3 actually, the one that just flew away on him, he said never found it. It happens. You get above those trees, and that wind is a lot more different than right there on the ground at you, and it will grab a hold of you. And sometimes I found myself with the Bugs 3, being in low rates, the wind will carry it away. But you switch it to that high rate and pitch that thing forward, it'll come right back to you. Nancy Wharton, I got you number 3. Phone died. I'm back. Cool. Welcome back, Warland. $36 on Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping. Yeah, and that's what just like I said, she bought one because she had like E-Drone. What's up, buddy? She had I think it was a coupon or something, a voucher where we ordered before and they screwed the order up. If you remember before, I ordered the battery and it was so swollen I had to literally send it back. What's up, Eric? What you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming and showing support. I didn't get whatever you sent me, the file or whatever didn't come through, Eric. Hey, Eric, Jabs was saying last night, or yeah, actually, I think you were trying to help him on that also. He was having something with his video not recording on his P3. What's up, buddy? But yeah, I just wanted to come on. Like I said, Eric, I've been working on this guy, putting my XK X350 back together. Actually, this is just hanging out the back for now. It's actually got an LED that goes there. I got to take it back apart and do some LED work, but I put it back in its original shell thanks to AnyShit out there in Seymour, California. Hooked me up with the shell. But I flew it in the house. This thing, Eric, is sick, dude. This thing will do acro and 3D flying. This thing is crazy. E-Drone still working, Eric. That sucks, bro. Mr. Mavic Air. That thing's pretty cool looking, though. Once I saw it like in your hand and actually opened, it's pretty smooth looking, I think. What's up, Hi, my brother. And guys, we'll be Friday night at 7. The Drone Network. Check us out. We're gonna have E-Drone on there. He's gonna tell you guys a little bit about the Mavic Air. And you never know what's going to happen on our show. We just come out with everything and start talking about it. Madison Vlogs. That's cool. Everyone's subbing up. That's awesome. And guys, if you don't know, Madison Vlogs is Flybar's daughter. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's different, like having Crystal like involved with YouTube also. It is cool to have like a family member. All y'all are family, but you know what I'm saying, like in your house. Actually, I call it competing, but it's not competing. We know that. We know it's all just for fun. But yeah, I just wanted to, like I said, go on. Crystal is on her way home. She had to stop over and drop off some mail from work. She usually leaves with a big old plastic tub in the back of the car. She's got to go over there and drop that off at the post office. Nice, Wizard Pride. Nice. Thank you, brother. I'm telling you, I'm learning that. I'm really, really, really liking this because now that you told me to cut that throttle, it's starting to get to me now. I'm starting to understand it more now because I didn't understand when you watch people's videos, right? In my video, when you hear me when I first started flipping out, you make, you know what I mean? But then, like in your video and like pro videos, you know, when they flip, it's like, because then I understand now when you cut the throttle back, you don't have the props roll with the throttle. You're listening to the roll and the pitch. That thing sounds, it's wicked. I like that. Now, did you see in the video where I went up and I kind of like just let it drop to the ground? I love that gliding, man. That is sick. And now I want to learn to do this. I want to learn to go up and backflip and then glide to the ground, but I got to watch myself because I want to get back up and around. I'm going to do some more crazy stuff once I get this off here. I got a little camera coming. It's like a little cube, costs like $15 diving. Yeah. So I don't want to dive too much with the GoPro on there because I've done put it in the ground twice, more than twice, but so far it's good. So I'm not going to keep challenging to see how tough it is. But Eric, I love you for that thing, man. You took me to another level in drones, no doubt. I know I've had like the Runner 250, and I've literally like actually I had drones that I could have did this with, and I didn't because I was scared, I was intimidated. Eric set me up with this Cadillac, a ball game, and I'm gonna tell anyone out there, Eric was right on the money. Get the Wizard, dude, to start with. That thing is the perfect starter quad. I'm telling you. I don't know how you guys. Yeah, later, Jabs, brother. Good night. Thank you. Or if it's nighttime over there, forget what time it was. But thank you for joining in, and have a good day, buddy. But yeah, that thing, Eric, is smooth. You're right on that. It almost feels like you're right on. I see what you're saying on like the 3S power. It's kind of like, even though when I'm just starting out and I shouldn't even feel like that, it almost feels, oh, I'm East Coast. So, oh, Jabs, you're a wow, I thought you were, okay, cool. That's awesome, brother. Well, join in on us Friday if you can. Check out the show. Be nice to have you there. Actually, if you want to be on the show, get with me or Captain Cook, Neil, and we'll get you on there and let's hear your thoughts about drones and stuff like that. Dan got Phantom 3 standard for 60. Will do. Awesome, brother. Yeah, Eric, that's Ron actually bought that for $40. And they couldn't get it to bind. So Dan must have bought it from Ron for 20 more bucks. Kenneth Cook, welcome. I would take from the last name, you are related to the Cap itself, Captain Cook. Have to run, bro. Time to make dinner for the kids. Cool, Doug. Thank you for joining in, buddy. Eric, I struggle with this on the Wizard. I wonder. I think it's just me. Maybe I don't understand. In my video, you saw when I come around those bamboo, right? And when I went around, I wanted to go clean through underneath. No, I wish, laugh out loud. No, really, no relation. Cool. Welcome anyway. Just much loved here anyway. It doesn't matter. But Eric, what I struggle with in acro is I'll get moving forward, but then it's almost like I kind of get stuck moving forward. Like, is that just me struggling with the sticks? Do I have to smooth them out more? Like you saw when I want to go, like I said, around that bamboo, and then I want to go under those clotheslines. I literally got stuck there. I don't know what happened. Brain fart. It's like the quad would not move forward. And it's like all I could do is just like challenge myself to go up and get it out of there. Is that something like it gets caught in some dead air? Is it moving or something? I don't know. Like that's the part that I have to figure out now. Because when you're like in a gyro, you can just pitch it forward. It's gonna maintain that and just move forward. And I think that's what I have to find. You have to pull up on the pitch. Oh, okay. Bye, Madison. Thank you for joining. Tell your dad MD said hey. Okay, so I have to pull up on the pitch. I got you. Yeah, I want to figure that out. Like that slows it down. Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's the whole. I mean, the whole flipping thing. I think to me is easy. I know I say that, but it's not. But cool down. That's not loud. I got you. So when you okay. See, that's what I think you got to find. I guess that happy medium, because when you pitch down too far, she's gonna roll and slam you in the ground. Which I love it. It's all I love learning about it. I was just recoding some guy, right? Recording some guy. Huge goal for my next video. Oh wow, that'd be cool, Lori. But the craft will pull up. Gotcha. I'll find that spot on her. I don't know how them guys run them things quick like that. That's crazy. Of course, I know they're like pitched too, and that's why the camera like looks up. Broken Quad, Steven, welcome, brother. Whoa, my wife's in here, Crystal. Hey, I told him you had to stop at the post office and dump a bunch of mail off. Once you find your angle, just hit the throttle. Gotcha. You fly with your camera pointed way up, don't you, Eric? See, I fly kind of like that angle. I don't know if you can see that. Get that prop out the way. I know some, they fly with it like pointing straight. Oh, man, I imagine you got to be like that to see out of it. Yup, exactly. I thought you did. I can't wait till we get together and fly, brother. I cannot wait for that. You can definitely teach me something. Sister Crystal, what's up? Warre. So what's up, Cap? Are you done for the week on work? Was it today Wednesday? Is that like your 3 days, or I like the Jibbo? Ooh. Hey Cap, so that's cool. We'll get with Jabs and get him on the show also. He said he'll get with us. Nice. Can't chat and drive. No, don't chat and drive. Definitely don't. One more. Give me one more for the show, or that's for Steven. It's watching. Don't fly. Yeah, that's one thing, Rory, I do want to do. Not me drive and fly. I want to sit in the car and have my son or Crystal drive, and I literally. Oh, one more, Cap. I got you. Okay. Sorry, I got lost, brother. And fly the drone from inside the car while they drive. In the car and well, my screen disappeared for a second, and literally fly. I think that would be so cool. RC for life. What's up, man? Welcome. Just talking. Yancey Horton has a 107. Yancey. Bill, welcome, brother. Welcome. Thank you. Well, that's what I'm saying. Not like kind of like what Ken did. Yeah, Ken stayed in the car. You know what I mean? They drove kind of like that. Not like in the car, because I think if you don't have line of sight through the windshield, I feel like the metal might interfere somewhere in along the line of that. RC for life got you number 250. Boy, subbing them up. That's right. What they spotter maybe. Yeah, your spotter, Bill, will be your driver. I'm talking not like my goggles, you know, not like the race drone. Like that would take some skills to do that. I'm talking just like the Inspire or something. Turning around like Ken did, look at the car driving at you. Oh, that would be pretty cool. It literally has its face planted towards the screen watching. See that loud? Is that Inspire? Yes. That is the WL Toys Q333. Wait. See, Bill, that's the scary part. That's why I said. That's why I haven't got a video done on it yet. It will take a lot to get there. To I feel like drone worship. Welcome, brother. Massive dicks all over the place. Oh, crazy. But yeah, that's why I said, boom, boom, blaze. Welcome. That's why I said I haven't like did a video of that flying from the car yet, because yeah, that is still scary. Like I would have to go probably to like a field and do it, honestly. Get on the plane, put a giant battery on your drone, and fly it next to you in the street. Yeah. Driver spotting for pilot, pilot spotting for driver. There you go. Steven, I'll put the link up to your video. Is that did Steven post a new video? You know, YouTube's terrible for the notifications. You know, Captain, when you posted about our first episode on Thursday, I literally got that notification on Sunday. Jibbo. Kenneth, how is your day going? My day's going good, brother. How's your day going, Kenneth? Hey, Dan, I found out that the solo battery that I did a couple videos for this thing, dude, just depletes so fast. I thought it was the cold weather, but it's not. I took it out today. It did the same thing. It just dropped so quick. Oh, Jab's still in here with us. New subscriber. Thank you, RC for life. Make sure I got you. Kev74, what's up, brother? How you making out on the race drone, Kev? I got to get to a lot of channels and check out videos. I'm literally behind on that. I'm not going to lie, guys. I will make it there, though. I promise. But I know, I think the last video I watched your viewers, you had it on the table and still pretty much everything laid out. Crystal slow. So low battery on stage. Heading out to M4 tonight. Catch you later. Yeah, Yancey, I am going to try to swing over there tonight. That's right. I forgot that's going on. I'll see you there, buddy. Solo stupid talk in the text. Talked in the text. Down back. Have playing while I drive. Oh, playing while you drive. Awesome. Just be careful. And guys, I'm putting my XKX 350 back together. Even though I noticed on camera it's saying 320. That's pretty cool. Guess we gotta do it like that. But yeah, I kind of like this because I'm actually flying acro now. I wanna try this guy. And another thing, this does 3D flying, so that's gonna be another thing to learn. I don't know how your brain can honestly filter all that stuff, because on the 3D flying you actually have to stick center, and then when you go invert, you go down on the stick, and that's what raises it up. Kev, I'm waiting to see. Do you got any acro videos up or anything yet, Kev? I gotta get to your channel, bro, for sure. Check you out. Get them videos watched. How you making out on the rodeo, Dan, with acro? RC Hunter. Only 3 live shows right now. No man, it's been crazy cold here. Yeah, that's what is killing a lot of everybody, Kev. The cold. Like, and when it warms up, I go out and grab a rip with her and try some different things. I've been trying to go up and just backflip and let it just glide to the ground. Man, that's cool. But like I said, I'm not doing too much crazy on it right now because I don't want to crash the GoPro in the ground, and I got to catch the footage. If you don't, I feel like if you fly and don't catch the footage, not be able to share it. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Kev. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get her. E-Drone's been working back and forth with me too, getting me to cut that throttle because I was trying to keep my throttle wide open when I go to roll and all that. It does make a world of difference to turn that throttle back. Thank you, brother. That's awesome. I like acro. Acro is it's a different beast. You gotta what I struggle with, like I was explaining earlier to Eric, when I'm like moving, I kind of get stuck. Like I'll be moving along and then I'll go around something, but then I kind of like lose, I guess, the pitch and angle that I had that I'm moving along, and then I like struggle, and then I kind of like want to stop, and you pull back on it and it stops it, and that's why I went up and clipped that wire. But luckily, I made it through those wires pretty good. That was luck. That was weird. Yeah, yeah, Neil, I got you. It was. I kind of thought that myself. Kenneth Subjawari, nice. That's awesome. Like I thought like a lot of people be at work. Not that I was trying to hide from nobody. Hey Dan, how'd that work out on that Phantom? Did you guys get that binded up, or? I know Eric said in here a minute ago you bought one for 60. Is that the same one, or did you actually get one for 60 also? Sorry guys, I was sending a text. Boom Blaze, I bought a drone for 50 bucks. Cool. What kind you buy, Boom? I love all drones. I need more drones. You and me both. you know that, bro. When Ron told me the other day he bought that Phantom for 40 bucks, dude, I was like, no way. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, Neil. All show, bro. It's all good. It's by a brand called Tech Toys. Okay, cool. Tech Toys. Oh, Tech Toys. What do they have? They have the trying to think. Is it the folding one? Tech Toys has quite a few of them out there. They're actually based out of Florida. Oh wow, Tech Toys is out of Florida. That's cool. I know. What's it? Odyssey, I think it is. I used to have their little folding drone, and I remember they said that on their when I contacted them, that thing would just start spiraling out of I mean orbit. It would do whatever. And they were in Florida. Odyssey and Tech Toys, yes. Tech Toys created the Lego drone. Oh, okay, cool. Good info. See, you learn a lot from this channel, Jack. That's cool. I did not know that. I thought Tech Toys would be over in China somewhere. Oz Beach Andy, welcome, brother. Welcome. From Australia. P3 Flyer. That's what's up, brother. We love everybody, no matter what you fly. You can fly the little toy ones, the big ones, anything, no matter what. We don't discriminate. It's come and have fun. That's what it's all about. Flying them, just having fun, putting them in the air. When you can put them in the air. It's been so cold everywhere, and it's been a mess. Ron owes me 40 from the Super Bowl. Yeah, Steven, you know where that money's going. You just put that right towards what Ron, what's it, like a couple million he owes you by now? So, baby. Drone race. Are you asking me, do I drone race? Or do you actually drone race? I'd like to drone race. Actually, I don't know more racing. I think the freestyle part of it is more what I'm looking for. I like the rolls and the flips and going in and out of trees and around things. I mean, fast, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, racing and through those gates and all, that's a whole different monster. I run the FPV Free Rider simulator. Oh, that thing, I promise you now, I can go in there and do all kind of stuff as far as the freestyle, but trying to hit those gates, no. I can hit a couple. Yeah, that's what I said. Exactly. Drone Workshop also, he prefers freestyle. It is. It's a whole different thing. I mean, to me, racing, like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I ain't knocking nobody, dude, because it's awesome. Everything that anyone can do with those quads is beautiful. Do you have any stories of people doing anything stupid because you're anything? Stories of doing anything stupid because I'm flying? No, I haven't had dronebysell.com. Welcome. He does it all. Buy them and sell them. No, Mr. Gauls, I've never really had, you mean like any confrontation or anything? When I was flying or anything? When I filmed my wife and them jumping in the water, I almost had some confrontation, and I'm glad it didn't happen. The guy never got to find me. He had a Mavic Pro, and I'm up in the air with the big old seagull. That's the only thing I can get would make him upset. I'm FAA registered, the whole 9 yards, and he was going nuts about some permits or something. I did all my homework. There was no permits required. So I'm glad I got away from him before it happened, because yeah, that's nonsense. But yeah, I understand, because there's a lot of people that have some stories to tell about, and that would be good for the show, Cap. Get some people in there and let's talk about their stories of flying in an area, and then someone approaches them to spoil their day, basically. But yeah, I've heard some stories. It's crazy the way people act. And if you're out there acting stupid, I understand, but if you're just to have a good time, and like I was, that day, just to film my wife and son doing something beautiful, and someone wanted to do that, he's lucky he didn't actually walk up on me. Let's be honest with you, because it wouldn't have went good. Do you have any stories of people? I want to start acro with a little whoop before I get a bigger one. Yeah, Wari, acro. The whoops are fun with acro. I've heard that there's quite a few. I'll tell you one that's really cool. I think Chris Riley just got was the King Kong. Sorry, I don't remember the exact model of it. Soul Force quads. He actually did it one too. That thing, that's sweet. Oh wow. Oh, DMV Drone Group. Cool. Where are you at on the East Coast, Jabs? Like, I'm near Ocean City, Maryland area. The Eastern Shore, basically. I'm going to practice on my boys 3-on-1. Yeah, there you go, Bird. It's just, and if that's, I think that's, is that a simulator, or are you talking about the DR1 the little tiny one? I've seen those come out in the store also. Drone reviews, you have no idea how bad it actually is. Yeah, hey Patrick, I do know how bad you needed a cam, brother. That's why I said, there you go. It's gonna. I didn't mail it yet, but it will be mailed. It's let's say when tomorrow it'll be mailed out to you. It'll take no time to get to you where you're at. Oh, you're in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Whoa, that's a good ways away from me, bro. But we'll see what happens. Never know. So. Yeah, Oz Beach, Andy, that was crazy. That's terrible. Actually, Broken Quad lives right near where that happened at. The guy flying that acro, and he was in acro. You no doubt he was in acro. You can see plain day as the way he moved that drone towards that plane. That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff right there. That will ruin our hobby for sure, really fast too. And honestly, I don't think they found him yet. Does anyone know anything different on that? If they actually found the pilot of that drone that day? No worries. Take your time. It's coming, bro. Believe me. You're gonna have fun putting that thing on your drone, and it's got like the little screw on the bottom, so you can pretty much use the GoPro mounts on them. Because if you guys never saw Drone Review Man of All Drones videos, he actually straps his an iPod, I think. He puts it on the bottom of a race drone and goes up and all that. Dude, if you do you fly acro, or can you? Because that would be crazy. I guess you don't want to flip too much around with that on the bottom there neither. That would be pretty crazy though. With that, the view of it's pretty different. I always thought take like on a solo. I don't know if this would work. Take like a cell phone or a camera and put on there. It was before I got the Inspire. Well, the Inspire now tilt that camera up, but before you could only tilt as far as the horizon. Put like a camera on top on a clear night and just go up, and then just sit there and a nice camera and look at the stars. That'd be pretty cool. From 400 feet up, go 400 feet and see the stars. That'd be awesome. 2 months back, a drone. Dang, Moreland, that's messed up. Got to go, brother, to finish report. All right, Neil. See you later, big brother. Get that report done. Love you, bro. He's up for voluntary manslaughter. Oh, wow. See, something like that, people don't even think. Involuntary manslaughter now. Because Warland Lati Drama, guys, he said, few months back, a droner in my town was flying a wreck, and the emergency helicopter had to circle a few times before they found the pilot. That's crazy. That's stupid, honestly. Later, Cap. Have a good one, bro. Like, I took my Inspire up to where I work at, was it about 2 weeks ago, and I lifted off, and I went over to a friend of mine's house, and literally it was dark out, but you know, it was like just transition. I had my eyes on the bird and everything, to where I could still look and see the camera, tilt it down. It wasn't like that dark where I couldn't see out of the camera and all that. Well, probably from his house, I'd say at least 10 blocks, it's a hospital, and they have a helipad on the back side of it. I saw a helicopter coming up the golf course off to my right. I mean, I was still ways away from him. Man, I bring that bird right around and just downed it. I said, there's no way I'm taking that chance. Because for some reason, a helicopter, to me, I don't know if the bird just acts stupid around it, but when they get so close to you, it kind of messes with the GPS a little bit. I don't know if that's intended to do that because of what, so nothing can shut them down or what. And then everyone saw that time that Phantom hit that helicopter, and literally the motor was stuck in the door. That's crazy. And they come across this field where I fly all the time. They're literally like, I was over there flying the Inspire one day. I come home, and then it was probably about 20 minutes later, 2 of them came right up that field, and they were literally probably about, I'd say, 300 feet flying formation. Right there. If I was still over there, they came right across me. Or he's looking for you. No, they wasn't looking for me, bro. I follow the rules, believe me. Don't get me wrong. I would like to go up above 400 feet once, go way up, just have the image of that, but it's not worth it. It's totally not. Because my luck, something would happen, and nah. Excuse me 1 minute, I have to unlock the door for the missus. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's not. And I've heard people that said they've been up real high. They said it's really nothing to see. They said you just, like, you see nothing. We can go to the clouds here. See, that's crazy. I don't understand that, because like the FAA, I thought that was like federal. Like, so you have like no planes that come around there. Is that why you're allowed to do that, or? It's getting swatted. Just kidding.
Hey guys, made it home safe. Thanks for supporting him.
But yeah, it's I thought flying through the clouds would be cool. There's one of my favorite videos on YouTube, and I'll actually see if I can't. I don't know how I don't know if you could post video. I guess you could copy the link and I could put it in something. It's it's KK2. It's something in the description of KK2, and he's playing Major Tom, and he just takes that thing up. He's actually got way back in the corner over there. It's the TBS Discovery 500 millimeter frame, and that's what he's got built. He's got GPS on. He just takes it up and just roars through the clouds, and he's playing like Major Tom at the same time, and then he just lets it fall back down. It's crazy. That's a cool video though. But how many rules did he break doing that? And they say watch flying through the clouds because you pick moisture up. You got to know how to fly through the clouds. I forget someone actually flew through the clouds and lost their drone. I can't remember who told me that. They said you got to plan your path through the clouds. I'm like, I don't know how you can plan your path through the clouds. I don't know how you can do that. That's cool. I go over the clouds. That's crazy. Over the clouds, Worry. Wow, you get. What's the footage like? I mean, is it like? Is the FPV like good up that far? Or? That's crazy. That's cool. I go over the clouds. Yeah, about a mile. Whoa. And Worry's like this big down there, right? I don't know. Like taking it out distance away is cool, but have a good one, Patrick. Talk to you later, buddy. Taking one out away from you like a mile, I don't know. I feel better doing that than taking it up a mile. That's scary to me. I remember when the Bugs 2 come out, everyone was just taking them and going all the way up to 500 meters. And I was thinking they are going way over 400. Can't see the drone. FPV looks great, but I get scared. I bet you do get scared, dude. A mile up. You have to do that for us and show us that footage, that video where you can't get in trouble for it. They can't do nothing to you about it. I don't fly high, just way out. Yeah, exactly. I stay up probably like 350 and go way out. I think that's awesome. Oh, you already have one? Awesome. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, same here. Yeah, exactly. 350, dude. I'm good. 300. I'm gonna tell you what. It took like Warland will tell you. Tell him Warland. I never would take that Bugs away from me. I literally got a GPS bird like probably what I 100 feet maybe. I would never take that thing out because like I said, I was scared death of that thing. Go out there and fly away. That's how I fly too. First 300 up and out. Exactly. 300 up and out. 300 is plenty for I know everything pretty much around me. 300, you're way above it. Now, if you go into Salisbury, I don't even think in Salisbury, in the city, there's, well, they might have a couple towers that might be that high, but the P3 out 2.5 miles. Wow, 2.5 miles of the Phantom 3. I've had my solo out furthest, I think it was like 8,300 some feet. Charlene, welcome. How you doing? Thank you for joining. The Inspire will go out there from what they say. I think they say that will do like I think 3.1 miles they said. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that, but I have to read through it again. Yeah, that's what like I said, I think like 3.1 mile, Warland. I think it does out. Of course, I haven't got we know that I'm going to test that. I want to do the speed test on it. I want to run it in speed test and GPS. I want to run it in the speed test and altitude hold, ADI mode as they call it. And then I want to put it in sport mode. I got a question for you guys. You guys might laugh at me, but it's just me asking questions. Sport mode. Is that pretty much acro with a GPS bird, or is that like still some kind of assistance in there? I'm on a 501A. 4X altitude test. Cool, Worry. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check out your video, dude. 1 mile up. Wow. Sub bird, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are subbing each other and all that. That's awesome. Family. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about here. But yeah, just like I said, wanted to go live. I can't believe I've been live almost an hour. Time does fly when you're welcome back. Boom. Time does fly when you're on live. Like it does. It moves pretty quick. I'm DJ Hyatt. Sunset and up max speed. Okay. So it turns off the sensors and up to the max speed. Yeah, because I know Grex Whirlybird, he runs the solo in sport mode. RC Funds, John, what's up, brother? Welcome. It's about tacos. 800 M with the 50, 800 meters with the 501A. Wow, that's some good distance there, Rory. Thanks for the sub. Got you back. Yes, sub up, sub down. Well, don't sub down, I guess. Sub up. Brian, True Drone Reviews in the house. Welcome, brother. How are you feeling? Hopefully you're doing better. Brian is he is on the East Coast also. He says there's not a field or my field's big as the whole Pennsylvania or something. Pixie's channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. I have an old Millennium Falcon, but not any of the new ones. Cool. APDR. I'm looking. Chris Wayne pulled the trigger on my first. Whoa, a 400 millimeter? Show monster, John. Fly high in the regulators. Fly high in the regulators and hit hard. That's John Dillahay, guys. I actually got his solo from Missouri in here. Got it all straight from him, mailed it back to him. It's headed back to him now. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Yes, everyone hit that like button. Of course, I'm liking just everyone being in here, so. Hey, there's Simon. Yes, Simon is in here. He has been in here. Def Drone Pilot. Welcome, brother. Scott. How are you going, brother? How's things going this afternoon for you? Is it afternoon for you or night? Actually, I think we're on the same time, so I know you. I think we're good. Chris, I'm going to message you. Yeah, Jabs, that ain't no problem, brother. If I can help you out, I can definitely do it. Hey, Jabs, go to thingiverse.com and see what you're looking for there. If it's there, I can do it for you. I'm just like, that's where I go right now. I'm not like good with the skin and stuff and all right now, but there's a lot of stuff on Thingiverse. Yes, they do, Brian. Thank you so much. Can't wait. Yeah, John, when you get her back, be careful with her, bro. And remember, get with me and I'll do a video showing you how to turn up, your speed and your yaw. So, because his right now, guys, is stuck all the way over on slow, but it's very simple, John. Yeah, those new Star Wars, the drones, they are a little expensive in my eyes. Actually, Brian, you picked one up like really cheap somewhere. Wasn't that one in Propel one, the Star Wars drones? Garrett Butler, how you doing, brother? Welcome. Yeah, John, you're welcome, bro. Like I said, I'm glad to be able to help you. Get you back up in the air, get things rolling so you can have yourself a good time. Yes, everyone, check out True Drone Reviews. Check out everybody in here. Everybody, good people. So, Garrett, how you doing today, buddy? Stop by to say hi. Legendary Explorer. Hey, brother. Cool. You gonna do one about RC tanks? That's awesome. Tanks are so cool. I got bad news on Sunday. Wow, bro. Sorry to hear that, Garrett. You said I'm flying a wizard like I got brass balls. John, trust me, that was luck, brother, on that wire. And you heard it nip it. Gregory, welcome, brother. Finally made it, said. Yeah, it's that was luck, John, on that wire, dude. Like I said, when I come around stuff in acro, I kind of lose my pitch, so I kind of like get stumbly and slow down. I wanted to come through there and look. Flybar, what's up, brother? Welcome. Runway 12, welcome, brother. I just got. But yeah, that was luck to get through those wires, and it nipped it. It was crazy. Sorry. Sorry, guys, I'm reading the comments. I like to stay up with the chat. Gregory Johnson. Crystal not in your seat. John. Damn, Garrett. Hey, Drum, I'm gonna hit you on a text. Just sent it. Warland. So, yeah, like I said, just want to go live, dude. Can't fly. Rain, rain, rain. And everybody ain't got rain. Everyone else has got snow. Runway 12, got you. Number 1. Got you. Thank you, bro. Sorry for your loss, Garrett. True Drones warmed up the Phantom in the bedroom. What is he doing with the thing? Brian's warming up. You said the Phantom in the bedroom. He going to warm up, take her out. The MD-95, I found a gimbal for that Solo for $139. Oh, wow. Did you, John? Cool. That's very simple to install, John, on your own. It's just a matter of following it and hooking up those 2 cables and then making sure you got them routed in there and there's like nothing pinching or anything. But yeah, Warland, that's what's up. Soon as I saw it, I knew it. And then after that, you know, when I text you, then after that, what he's saying, yeah, it's all day. That's like in our family, like when that pops up, we know automatically. It was just a matter of time on mine, I think. Good idea, warm them up. Yeah, Worry, they say they do, like the Phantoms and all, they do say warm them up, warm the batteries and stuff like that. Because I've done it actually here, like actually warm it up here in the house, like just turn on, let idle, like not even idle the motors because you can just power it on. And then went out and flown it and I actually had better time with it in the cold. So it does work. Can you do mods to it? What mods? You don't have to mod. Are you talking about, John? You got the stock gimbal for the Solo? Because you don't have to mod nothing on that. Pretty much hook it up, make sure the cables aren't being pinched and bind it inside, and pretty much ready to roll. Toy cockroach. Yes. Yeah. Someone said that. Is that Brian that said he was getting that toy cockroach? No, the gimbal. Mine is warm, have not flown for weeks. No, the gimbal. Yeah, that gimbal, John, you don't, if it's stock, you don't have to mod it. It's perfect. I like to listen to the motors after they have been sitting for a few months. I'll tell you, I took the Bugs 2 out last night and flown it. I noticed as it got cooler last night, it was like twitching. Like you can hear the motors twitching when I put a little throttle on them. Of course, they got those plastic housing motors on them. I want to switch it out to the Bugs 3 motors one day. Dang, let's see. And actually, Brian, Gregory Johnson is in PA also. I don't know if you guys are near each other. I think Gregory said you're in the western part of PA. Runway twitching. Toy cockroach, yeah. I grew up in Baltimore, so okay, you're in Pittsburgh. I remember that now, Brian. It's a crawler or a racer. You should be able to fly without a phone. Western PA during the summer. Okay, Gregory, I got you. Yeah, and if you saw in the chat, Brian's in Pittsburgh. Do you guys already know each other, or? Yeah, it sucks that you have to have a phone to fly the Phantom Warrior. I get you. Because, like I said, I like the unique ST10 Plus. That thing's got that like Android built into it. That's beautiful. Bunch East Coast in here, nice. I'm in northern Maine. Yeah, it is bunch East Coast in here, brother. That's cool, Kev. I didn't know you were in Maine, though. I do now. From there, I'm about an hour from Pittsburgh. Cool, Scott. Awesome. Worry. Brian says you don't need a phone to fly a Phantom. Yeah, brother. Moosehead Lake. Cool. Or the Maverick or Spark. See, before Brian, I would be like, whoa, we mean no phone. But after flying, like I said, that Bugs 2 on telemetry, I'll be cool. I would be good with that. But the Phantom, though, I don't know though. Well, I know my Phantom 2, they don't has nothing on the transmitter. Of course, you always got return to home though, so a Phantom 3 standard. Yeah, so that's just like mine, Worry, the transmitter. Except I got the Wi-Fi block on mine. The Phantom 2. And if you guys don't know, do you guys, if you watch Street Outlaws, they race those cars and all. Daddy Dave actually signed this for me. We actually went to our local track, and actually I'm wearing his hat, Goliath. We go to our local track, and he showed up there twice so far. Really good guy, down to earth, just like everybody here. No joke. He'd sit right here and bull crap with us all day. A really awesome guy. But yeah, Worry, that's like the same setup, right? You got 2 switches up here, S1, S2. And mine, this is just to remind me, NASA M mode. Check S1 and S2 switches before I fire up. I took it off the Phantom protocol. Mine would go up 400 feet, just sit there and get dizzy and stupid, wouldn't know what to do. I put it on the NASA M, and I've never had a problem after that. Hey, Brian, I want to see you flying one of these, brother. I think you got it. This is what I've been flying at Acro with. I redid it. 3D printed everything in purple to match it, the black and purple. Everything you need is on the transmitter. No phone required. That's Phantom 3. Cool. That's good to know, Brian. Good info. Not gonna fly without phone. What's your favorite GPS drone, Chris? I ain't even gotta think about it. And I'm sorry, there's nothing against DJI. I'm sorry. I do have Phantom and Inspire. I just love the Solo. Like, I mean, that look is, that thing is just beast looking. And I say that, but ask me that after the summer, John, and I've had time to get my hands in that Inspire. I've only been able to play with the Inspire a little bit. I've noticed one day, Chris, Brian, me too, brother. I've not been in this long at all. I know I'm rushing along though. I slow down. Woosah. But I noticed with the Inspire One, every time you fire it up, you have to calibrate the gimbal, because if not, the button underneath will not allow you to switch back and forth from tilt versus pan. There's a couple things I'm learning about it. I learned how to turn the distance limit off of it. Finally, I could only go halfway across that field. You know, you guys know that was killing me. To have that big ass bird and only take it halfway across that field. There's no way. So I've had it out roughly, I think it was like 3,000 feet the furthest I've had it away from me. But I think it's got a lot more in it than that. Way more in it than that. Interesting. I will ask you again. Yeah, John. I still would probably say the Solo though. The Solo, it just sticks to me right here. I've always loved the Solo, and I mean I like them all honestly. I mean I got the Phantom 2 back here. Like I said, I love my Phantom 2 also. That thing there, when I had it in the Phantom protocol, I was leery about it. Now that I put it in NASA M, I'll take that thing up, pow, set that thing 350 feet, tilt the camera down, and leave it alone. And literally, I know when it literally, if I leave it up there that long, like if I'm filming something with it, it'll bring itself right to the ground. You don't have to do nothing. Set the transmitter on the ground. I mean, that's how good that Phantom 2 works. I mean, I love it. But the Solo, it's the whole unique look and everything. Just like the Ghost drone grabbed me. Did you order one of them Ghost drones yet, Brian? I know you're looking at them. Yes, I will go with Solo anytime. I hear you, John. I would go with Solo anytime. Fly high in the regulators, John. There's 2 Johns in here now, so. Like me, I like blackbirds better than white. Seems pretty. Yeah, and you can see that blackbird in the sky so much better. No joke on that, John. Don't think that will work. Might have to get GPS problem. Because it's for professional. Right. Drone. Worry if Brian says, dude, you don't have to have a phone to fly, I would take his word. He's probably, I get what you're saying. You probably feel more comfortable with the phone because you get on board, you get to see everything. I'd have to try to fly my Phantom 2 without the tablet one time. I think that it would probably be a little scary. But like I said, mine, now that I'm on NASA M, I click that switch down. I don't know S1 or S2, which the one on the right. I click that thing down, it'll come home every time now, instead of waiting for the app to admit it, if you know what I'm saying, to tell it to come home. Because when it used to do that, it used to go out there. I'd take it like I think it's like 2,500 feet out away from me, whatever. That thing would just sit there in Phantom mode, and like once it broke connection, it would just sit there. And I'm like, are you going to turn around and come back home? And then finally, it's like after it sat there for, I bet you almost a minute, it would finally turn around and come back home. Now I can just throw it in there and bring it home. I'll make a video and post it this week. There you go, Worry. Brian's gonna make a video for you and post it, bro. Couple of months. Will you buy a phone, Worry? Was it I know his last name was Sager. Wasn't he sending you one? I forget his first name, and I'm sorry for that, brother. Blackbird have more junk in the trunk. John's crazy. Yeah, exactly. God is, yeah, you're right. Jabs, you're right on that, brother. God is in the bird, because anything can happen. Even with a phone, you can have the biggest tablet, whatever you want out there. If something's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. It's you know what I mean? It's still going to do what it's going to do. And we all know how crazy GPS can get a hold of things. Like, I'll tell you that, I think that bugs too. If you're not out in the open field with it, it's crazy on GPS. Like mine wants to fly backwards and then stop itself and then move forward and then dips over to the side. Of course, that stop sign when I first got her, I think I put a cramp on her behind, smacking that stop sign. TBR, you can't fly. Nicole, you're savage. Yeah, Brian, you ain't holding Brian down, Jack. He gonna fly. And I was going out there like when I was flying the GPS birds and all that, till the battery started getting so bad when you just go out there and put it out and it's like literally 4 minutes and everything's depleted. You got to come back to the ground. Like, no, that tells me it's time to say, give it a break for a minute. And then when you go out and try to fly the acro bird in the cold, I'm gonna promise you, you do pretty good in the beginning, but as soon as those fingers get numb, that's over with. It's, all that. That's a lot of stick work to keep that guy in the air. And when your fingers get numb, you're over with. Behind DJI, I won't let you fly without the gimbal. Yeah, you can fly without the gimbal on DJI's Fly Hard. You can. I've flown my Phantom 2 without it. And I know for sure the Inspire can fly without it. I don't know about the Phantom 3, if you can remove it and fly without it. I've never had the Phantom 3. See telemetry. Yeah, I feel you, Maury. Like I said, it would be scary. You think they would put, I guess that's why when they progressed, they started putting displays on the transmitter and all also. Which actually, I don't even think well, no, they don't, because on the Inspire has nothing. That's all same thing. I know the Phantom 3 Pro, I know someone has that. It's just like the Inspire transmitter, pretty much. So that has no display, no nothing on it either. Like my up air, no phone. Oh wow, Scott. So the up air has a built-in screen. That's pretty cool. I've always liked the up air for the way like it's built. I kind of like that design, but I've heard so much bad about them. You're about the only one that's saying they're decent. And Donnie, big drone flyer, has had pretty good with his also. But yeah, that's what like the Yuneec ST10 Plus. That's what makes that so much better. That's why I love my Yuneec. That's why I want to get it fixed and figure out that vibration issue. But that's what this is good for too. Right here, Worry. All you need, bro. See, this all built in, everything. I wish you could actually I don't even know if it's possible. It may be bind stuff to this and fly it. Yeah, that looks cool too. That honestly, this is what got me to buy the Typhoon G. I was gonna say Q500. It is the Q500 without the 4K camera. But yeah, that's what made me actually want that one, just due to that transmitter. And then if you know about the Yuneec transmitters, the ST1016 or ST16 Plus, I'm sorry, is a really, really nice one. It's almost like big square, like a pilot. Without the Q, right, exactly. And that camera's coming down more and more and more and more. I've been watching it. I'd love to get the 4K camera for mine because that's all it takes to turn it into the Q500. And that's why I said I'm going to nail down those problems with it vibrating. I just have to start pulling things apart one at a time, testing everything, but it'll all work out, I think. I love that Ratcon Heli frame setup for that thing. We both have the version 4 of the 2.7. Okay, so you both have the same one, you and Donnie. So I know if I ever get an up air, get the version 4. Those props are thin as razors. Yeah, no doubt. That's like on my race one. I had to make you would think taking these props off would be no problem. I had to actually make a tool to actually go in here, and it hooks onto the motor, and it holds it. So you hold it like this. You wouldn't think holding on to that prop and trying to spin that nut off, it literally, when you're done, you can literally see where it cut the skin on your fingers. That's how sharp those things are. That's why I said I wouldn't imagine. Well, I know that Ghost drone got me. I know what that thing felt like. But one of them race drones spinning wide open, it would just take your finger right off, I think. It wouldn't be pretty. I've seen a guy with this actually on the internet. Listen to me, on YouTube. He actually bind at this, you got to lock your props up on this guy. If you set your throttle trim up, because if not, you turn your throttle all the way down, the props turn all the way off. And if you down the throttle in midair, it literally will roll itself forward, and then you got to get back on and it picks itself up pretty good. It doesn't vortex too much. But you set a throttle trim about 6%, and you throw a throttle stop on it. So when you throw your throttle lock on her, when you're binding everything, and he did it, yes, beast, Brian. This thing is a monster, man. I love this thing. He turned around and had it like this one day, or well, actually like this to put his battery in. Man, this prop come around and caught him right here. It put a hematoma on his wrist like this big. He couldn't even, his right hand, he couldn't even move it. It was just like right like this. That thing will hurt you. Those props are serious. If no one knows, if you're in this lobby here and you don't fly drones, these, respect them. They will take your finger clean off. And that's probably, I'm saying clean. I've never seen no one lose their finger completely clean off. But I tell you, when you get slapped with that thing, if it doesn't take it off, it makes it feel like it did. It hurts like hell. Up Air Plus need a phone or tablet. People are having issues with that. Up Air 1 Plus. Okay, so stay away from the Plus. And what was it? RC Man had one Up Air. He made a, oh man, he hated that thing. He said you had to keep getting it calibrated. And then Brian also said the calibration, I think you said, wasn't it, Brian, on the show that time? The calibration took forever. 145 at Banggood XK. I'm gonna tell you what, $145. That's a, I'd buy another one all day long. I had mine in this, Brian. I took it all apart and built the F450 with it, with Phantom 3 props. It moved. I'm gonna tell you what, this thing had unbelievable power. I bet you the race drones couldn't even keep up with it on punch. It would take off. But then you probably know Any Shit on YouTube. He actually gave me the shell. I did some 3D prints for him, and he gave me a shell so I could put her back together. I've always loved this drone. You'll see once I get her right. She is ready. I got to take it back apart and do some LED work on the inside. I just got a couple screws in her just to try the motors to make sure everything was okay once I got everything back in the shell. I hate building it, putting everything back together. You're like, I'm going to go fly it and literally fire it up and something's wrong. So I always test before. It's a stunt drone. Yeah, exactly. Because this drone here, guys, let me show you the transmitter here. This drone here will fly 6G stabilization, or what they call acro. And actually, I think this actually does have Verizon or Horizon in it too, where it's like a 3G, I think, with acro. But then if you put this down and this switch here, you have to have your throttle center. Because if you don't have your throttle center, this is the 0 point of it. It's called, if I'm not crazy, I might be off on the name, collective pitch. So what happens at that point is you can fly. You can make it dance. Woof, 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 all over the place, right? So when you go over like this, you can fly it invert. When you fly invert, this is your up. When you want to go up, you go down on the throttle. So then when you go up on the throttle, it comes back to the ground really, really, really fast. So it's a lot to learn on doing that. I fly it on the simulator. I have flown this in my house dancing it one time, and it literally went from the ceiling to the floor, ceiling to the floor, ceiling to the floor, and then went whoop, and almost went out my kitchen window. Never ever will I try that again. So then I had problems with it. When they solder the flight board to the main board in there, it's like a cold solder joint. It's like 9 pins. There's probably like 3 of them that's really soldered the right way. So I went ahead and run some solder on all of them, and ever since I did that, it's been on point. Because it used to flip out the air on me. That's why I got this shell. My shell. This is what's left of my shell. I cut it up, made a shell canopy for that because it was broken to pieces. When that thing hits the ground, it hits pretty hard. Like those helis. Exactly, Brian. Exactly. You can actually take this thing if you're really good. I don't remember his first name. His last name's Scarborough. Dude, he is a bomb on YouTube. he can take a helicopter and go down and cut the grass. No joke. Catch up on chat here. Yeah, Jabs, the Typhoon H is a beast. I love that bird. That bird is sweet. Greg Swirly Bird's got it one. Oh man, that thing is nice. Thanks, brother. Yes, sir, Borland. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Wari. I just learned, like, I don't feel like I know that much, honestly, neither. And because I feel like I don't know, like, the new stuff that's out and stuff like that that's coming out. I feel like I should know all that. But yeah, as far as taking them apart, working on them, dude, I can do that. And I worked on cars, you know. That's what got me. I could build you a beast engine, something to sit there and cam up that shake your door handles off. And when I do things, I get into it. Because, like I said, being in the drones, I either had to learn to work on them or don't get into them because there's no one around here that does work or anything on them. So I would have to send them out to someone and get them worked on. And that's why I do that for people. Like I said, fly high, hit hard, the regulator. So I'll tell you, he lives in Missouri. He sent me his bird. We got it all straight. It's on its way back to him now. I guess call me solo support. I just try to help people, and it's a good bird, and I hate to see people frustrated and ready to chuck it in the trash. We love flying the Cyma X8 and X5. Yeah, dude, the X8 and any Cymas, I think, are beautiful flyers. Quads and mods, welcome, brother. Subordinate. How you doing, bro? Brian, another Baltimore brother here. Quads and mods. Sparrows Point, right, bro? So, Chris. Yeah, exactly. Sparrows Point. I actually was talking to Dan Quads, and he actually told me you're a good friend of his and all that. Drone workshop. That's awesome. Like I said, one big family. No bird should ever be thrown away. Exactly. Fix it, get it working somehow, some way. Like I said, there's a lot of them out there I see like issues with. Like that one Cyma with the GPS problem. Like, send it to me. I'll fix it. I'll send it back to you. Simple as that. I just like fixing them and showing. Because I think, honestly, here's what I look at. Say that Cyma. Say you get that and you nail the problem down. Do it the proper way. Just don't fix it and throw it out on YouTube because someone's going to see that and grab it. Fix it. Make sure you got it fixed. Make sure you know for sure that thing is 100%. Then call Cyma. Get in touch with them. Let them know what you did and see how that goes. Instead of you putting it out there, someone's going to jump on it. You got to watch stuff like that. But me, I'm just out to help anybody. So it's basically like if I figure it out, I'm throwing it out there. So no doubt. And like I said, if no one wasn't here earlier, I did this because I got to order a new solo battery. This solo battery is not up to par. Cold weather, whatnot, I don't know. I think it just depletes rather quickly. So Crystal had like a coupon, a voucher thing where we dealt with B&H so much, so they got them on sale for $29.99, and they're selling them for $150 if they're not on sale. So hopefully, you remember the first one I got from them guys were swollen like this. I had to put it in the box, send it back. Cool, everybody subbing everybody. That's what's up. That XKX350 will fly upside down in 3D mode. Yes, Brian. And I actually can fly it. Like, I can get it, invert and fly it upside down. Well, let me say when I was doing it before, I didn't know acro. So to do the flip, that's what I struggled on. I could turn the quad upside down and take off from that point, and it would fly upside down. I could move it all over the field. I've flown it all over that field over there upside down. People were like crazy amazed. But to transition, and then once it's like this way, I could transition it back. I never could get it to transition over and lock it and catch it when it flips, because you got to literally flip it and then catch that throttle in the center. If not, you know what's going to happen. It's going wham right to the ground if you got that throttle down. But yeah, it is a stunt flyer, a dancer. There's a lot of people on YouTube that has this thing, and they can make that thing do amazing things. And I hope to be there. I hope that's why I put this back in the shell and all. I want to be able to do that for y'all. Now flying this guy, Quads and Mods. You see her since I've did everything, printed everything in purple. Did back to Quads. Only when I flip upside down when my wife comes down to see. Boy, you crazy. Cool, Quads and Mods. Yeah, but that and the XKs actually, I have a couple of them. I actually got this little guy here, the XK X100. This does everything that this does. You can fly it with the same transmitter and all. This thing is trash. Don't buy it. You see it's regulated, right? It's like the motor's a little crooked and sideways on there. That's because one day I dropped it on the floor. I said, oh, there's a bug on the floor. And I stomped on it. It's trash. They use the board as the frame, and it doesn't work. It would fly and just go woof, fall right out of the sky. I never knew what it was. Black and purple looks good, Chris. Yes, Scott, it does. And with that being the Wizard, the Eachine Wizard X220, the Wizard, think Wizard, black and purple, it's got to stay black and purple. I had that green on there. It's just started throwing all kind of crazy stuff out. I was like, whoa, that thing's getting ugly. Roger Martin, welcome, brother. Glad you got your computer back up and running there, Roger. Everyone missed Roger, didn't we, guys? Tell him. Try to get Kim to hug you. He said, I'm not hugging that old fart. Don't tell Kim I told you that, even though I know he's probably right there. Looks good. The Wizard or the Martian. No, Quads and Mods, that's the Wizard X220, brother. And if no one does not know, I'll tell you how I got this. I was blessed with this by Eric, eDrone09. It's actually signed by him. His name's actually eDrone now. He took the 09 off, but it doesn't matter because it's been signed by him. eDrone09. I don't know if you guys can see that. Always be on there. I'll never take that off. He just gave it to me. He's like, here, bro. I know you want to get into race drones. Go at it. And that's just how it happened. And I got these on the bottom too. I did the purple LED covers. 3D printing, guys, is awesome. If you're into drones, check into a 3D printer. You can do so much stuff with it. Hey, Chris, what's that? What were you talking about, Jazz? I can't remember. I get caught up in the chat. Looks great. Hey, Chris, what's that again? Original Rare 09. Oh, on the 3D printing Jabs, yeah. I'll just give you my email. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. No. Okay, I'm rewinding now. Give me a second. I am 45. People think that I'm like 28 or something. No, I'm not. Thingiverse.com. Jabs. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm trying to think a million things. I do like on 3D printing a lot of things. Believe it or not. How much for new Bug 6/8 top plate? Anybody have any idea in the lobby here what the top? I don't have the Bug 6 or 8, Mr. Galls. Anyone has an idea what that top plate and all will cost him? Jump on my tablet here. I'll get onto the. Sorry, guys. I'll turn it volume down. You still hear me tapping? Yeah, Jabs, did you get it? It should pop right up as soon as you start doing it. All right, bro. Take it easy, Jabs. But yeah, check that out. Whatever you're looking for. When you look for it too, try to spell it a little different on how, like, say, okay, let me give you an example. Eachine Wizard X220. I search it like that. I search it Eachine. I'll search it Wizard X220, like different things like that, because people put them in all different categories. But you're probably gonna find what you're looking for, and then just let me know. Here you go. I'll hit you with my email. Here's my email, Jabs. Just get with me. We'll switch numbers through the email or whatever when we text back and forth. And if we want, when you find whatever it is, we'll get on, back and forth on the phone, and way we get what you're looking for. But I got you. I'll look for it. Anybody see anything? I'm looking for you on that, Mr. Galls. Tablet's a little slow. Appreciate you, brother. No problem, bro. Did you have a bug 6 or 8? And did you mess the shell up on her? Looking on GearBest don't even have the shell, I don't think. They have the chassis part. Over for my bug 8 only. Open now, lost control. Oh wow, that's not good. You know, lost one, bro. Not good. Now, does the bug 6 or bugs 8, is that acro or anything, or does that run just stabilization mode? I was curious about mine. Oh, so Mr. Galls, go on Thingiverse.com, and if there's someone selling the 3D printed ones, then it's probably going to be on there. It's a firm acro, but it's still entry level, brother. Oh, okay. I didn't know if they. I seen the way people were flying them around, and I thought it was kind of somewhat acro the way it was moving. That's cool that they give you some kind of acro to get you entry level. But yeah, if someone's got it, what are you looking like on eBay or something, and someone's selling 3D printed ones on there? I think I saw was it the Bugs 8, I think. I saw one of them on Thingiverse. It might have been the 8, because the 8's got like that little shell, right? It's just like a little middle piece on it. I'll do some homework for you and find it for you, because I'll message you through the comments and all that, or you just grab my email that I dropped earlier. The 6 and 8 have the same frame. Okay, they have the same frame. Are they the same canopy, or the canopy is different? Because to me, what they did was I got the Wakera Runner 250, and to me that's kind of resembles it a little bit. And this was out way before the Bug series. I think that's what they like tried to mimic. Game Dictator, welcome, brother. Welcome. How you doing today? Cool, thanks. I'll shoot you email. All right, Jabs, cool. Enjoy dinner, bro. Have a good one. But yeah, that's what I said. I think because I've actually had this out flying, and someone asked me, was it the Bug 6 or 8? This thing would destroy the bugs. Trust me. This thing is meanly fast and sick. It's a 250 racer. All right, guys, I'm going on to an hour and a half here. I was just going to do a quick one, and look what we ran into. But awesome. Let me get those answered first. I only drive RC tanks and love Army vehicles. Awesome. Hey, bro, that's what's up. Look, I do drones. It doesn't matter what you do here. We do drones. We have guys that do cars, trucks, tanks. Hey, you do Army tanks and all that. Check out Legendary Explorer. If you don't know him yet, dude, he does the same thing, tanks and all. He actually is going to drop a video tonight of his tanks. It looks like the Bug 6. Bugs is real stuff. Yeah, you know him? Cool. I just figured I'd connect you guys if you didn't. You say tanks and all that. But all right, let me hit you with a sub before I leave. Let's see. Get you on here. I'll subscribe to you, Game Dictator. I just can't go in there right now and do it, but I will just in time. Yeah, dude, just in time. I was just getting ready to end it. Yeah, Game Dictator, I'll sub you up when I get out of here. Yes, sir, brother. Hey, welcome back anytime. We have a show on, me and Captain Cook. Neil is my big brother. We actually do a show on Friday nights at 7 p.m. called The Drone Network. Check us out. Like I said, you're welcome. Just because you don't fly drones, that's cool. We'll get you into drones. You'll be flying before you know it. So, guys, I love you guys. Thanks, everyone, for your support, for showing up. It was awesome, man. I popped on at the right time. I think everyone needed something to do, so listen to me run my mouth. But I love you guys. Thank every single one of you guys. And I did do a video. I know I crossed that 400 subscribers, and now I'm at like 450, I think. I'm working on something for 500 for the subscribers. I'm thinking here, trying to do something different. Like, I'm not going to jump in a little cup of water or something, because that's just not going to happen. I'll figure something out, guys. Love you guys. Kev, can't wait, bro. I'm going to check out your channel. See you up with that race squad. Guys, love you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the support, and I'm going to keep doing it for you guys. Thank you so much. Love you, Brian. True Drone Reviews, Scott, Worry, Simon. If I forget everyone, I'm sorry, or forget anybody. Love you. Bye.